Welcome fans to Troubh Ice Arena and this broadcast of Cape Elizabeth hockey. Today we've got the homestanding Cape Elizabeth Capers and the visiting Greely Rangers. These two teams are fierce rivals. They've each met in the last 3 regional finals. Cape this season looking to finally get over the hump. Greely is the defending Class B state champs, going back to 2020, the last full season that we had. Cape played an extremely strong season last year during our COVID season and won the most recent matchup between the two teams with a 6-2 win last spring. Greely comes into the game with a 1-0 record, coming off a 3-2 overtime win on Saturday versus the Yarmouth Chevrolet Co-op team. Cape comes in also at 1-0. They beat York on the road last Friday in a 2-0 victory, featuring 2 goals from Brett Hetrick. Starting in net today for the Capers will be junior number 1 Will Depke, and in net for the visiting Rangers will be sophomore number 30 Kedji Wiesner. While the teams are warming up, fans, we want to take a moment to acknowledge our 2021-2022 season sponsors for Cape Elizabeth Hockey. Cape Elizabeth Hockey boosters are extremely proud of the support from our community, including these many great companies: Aquamation Services of Maine, Bath Savings Bank in Sopo, Beauregard Equipment, Brian Gilbert Associates, Sea Salt and Kettle Cove Creamery, the Cape Community Arena Project, Cape Dog Walking, Cape Integrative Health, Caldwell Banker Real Estate, Copper Branch, D&G Machine, Dirigo Architectural Engineering, Doug Schaff Real Estate, Drynan Properties, Executive Office Centers, Fleur de Lis Florist, Fox & Doe, Haberdashery, High Tide Dental, Hobbs Funeral Home, Integrity Mortgage, Jordan Farms, Legacy Properties, LP Murray, Lucas Tree Experts, Luke's Lobster, Maine Orthodontics, Markham Accountants and Advisors, the Midcoast Music School, None Such Books, North 43 Bistro, Northeast Event Design, Orthopedic Associates and the Spectrum Medical Group, Pay Clearly, Play It Again Sports, Portside Realty, Rare Breed Veterinary Partners, Remax by the Bay and the David Banks team, Revision Energy, CFAX, Tostones Restaurant in Cape Elizabeth, the Knickerbocker Group, Two Lights Dental, Veterinary Rehabilitation Center of Cape Elizabeth, and Willow's Pizza. Again, we thank all of these incredible companies for their support of the Cape Boys Hockey Boosters, and we encourage you to all visit their businesses. Like I said earlier, Greely won the Class B state championship in 2020. They've got a lot of their team back, looking to make another deep playoff run this season. A couple of players to watch this game will be forwards Ryan Moore and Evan Dutil, as well as Gage Cooney, Mitchell Parent, and Brooks Williams, Matt Kennedy, Cam Millette, and they have a goaltending tandem of Spencer Osgood and Kedji Wiesner, with Kedji getting the start today. Cape comes in with a really strong roster as well this year. We'll be watching junior defenseman Nick Laughlin and Phil Coop, a couple of the leaders on the team. Junior forward Sebastian Moon, Connor Goss, Will Depke in net today. Senior captain Quinn Gordon, just working his way back into form, hopefully be back on the ice within a few games. Both teams working their way through their warm-up process. We've got just about 4 minutes to go in warm-ups. Fans starting to file into the arena for this afternoon contest. Great to see all the fans back here after the tough year we all went through last year. Starting to feel like a hockey arena again. The Greely coaching staff is head varsity coach Barry Mathis, the assistant coach Matt Gilbert, the JV and assistant coach is Brad Layton, their athletic trainer is Amia Pelletier, the athletic director at Greely is David Shapiro, principal for Greely High School is Don Gray, and the superintendent is Jeff Porter. Cape Elizabeth head coach is Jacob Rutt. His assistant coaches are Joe Hetrick, Kirby Sari, and Norm Rutt, who also coaches the JVs. Lisa Mims is our athletic trainer. The athletic director is Jeff Thorak. Principal is John Springer. And the superintendent in Cape Elizabeth is Chris Record. Warm-up's just about complete. Teams heading over to their benches. We'll have player introductions in just a minute. Capers starting forwards, Alex Thayer, Dimitri Koop, Patrick Lee. On defense, Nick Laughlin and Luke Mello. Puck slides down into the Greely end. Patrick Lee battles for it behind the net, puts it out front. Dimitri Koop tried to put it on net, deflected. Shot from deep by Nick Laughlin, smothered up by Keji. Referee stepping in to break up some of the extracurriculars there. We'll have a face-off in the Greely end. To Wiesner's left. Face-off is shuffled back to Wiesner. He smothers it up. We'll do it all over again. For Greely. Mitchell Parent was in the face-off circle, draws it back, pushes it on up. They move it through the neutral zone. Hetrick gathers it back in the defensive end for Cape. Shot by Parent, smothered by Will Depke on his first attempt, and there'll be a face-off in the Capers' end to Depke's right. Sebastian Moon in the face-off circle for the Capers. Capers win the draw. Up and out of play. We'll have another face-off in the Capers' end. Moon, Blackburn, Goss, the forwards now for Cape. Greely wins the draw. Mello gathers it, tries to work it out. Greely keeps it in the zone. High stick is the call on the Capers. Face-off will come in their end again. Laughlin and Mello still on defense. Sebastian Moon wins the draw back to Laughlin, up ahead through the neutral zone. Connor Goss skating with speed into the offensive end. Shot and glove save by Wiesner. Greely gathers it in their end, tries to leave it behind. Brody Glidden grabs it. Cape keeping the pressure in the Greely end. Hetrick wins it to the puck. Puck slips out of the zone though. Philip Koop gathers, pushes it up. Back over to Greely. Greely carrying with some speed into the zone. It's deflected though by the defenseman. Greely controlling the puck off to the right-hand side. Shot is off the side of the net. Dimitri Koop comes up with it, skates it through the neutral zone. He's got Thayer if he can find him. unable to get it into the middle. Greely brings it back up ice. Evan Dutil with speed into the offensive zone. Canceled out by Laughlin. Laughlin gathers and he looks to push it up ahead. Just past the stick of Moon. It'll go back into the Greely zone. Cam Millette gathers it there. Turns it over in the offensive end, and Greely gets it back. Puck is flipped up and out of play. Got just over 12 minutes left in the first period. We'll try and get the clock working on our scoreboard in just a minute. Petrick deep down behind the net. Looks to get it out in front, and it's covered up by Wiesner. Faceoff will come in the Rangers zone. Brody Glidden wins the draw, back to Hetrick. Crossover to Coop. Shot on goal. Kicked away by Wiesner, and he covers up. We'll have another faceoff in the Greely end. .11:46 remaining in the first period. Faceoff will come to Wiesner's right. Really shuffling players onto the ice. Finn Murphy comes on. Shot from the point by Laughlin, deflected aside by Wiesner. Greely controls the puck, but Dimitri Coop comes back with it. Into the slot, Thayer tries to pull it on net, unable to get a hold of a shot. Puck circles around, Gage Cooney works it out of the zone. He gets the puck back, tries to dump it into the Cape zone, unable to do so, into some Cape traffic. Patrick Lee gets it out of the zone for Capers. Laughlin gathers, flicks it up. Matt Kennedy comes down with it on the other end. Greely looks to set up their offense, dumps it into the Cape zone. Had not gained the red line, so that'll be an icing on the Greely Rangers. Cape wins the faceoff. Hetrick tries to flick it in. Blackburn gets it, puts it on net. Wiesner shuffles that one aside. Sebastian Moon in the far corner, looking to get it out in front. Connor Goss is there, but unable to get it to him. Back across ice to Hetrick. Hetrick loads up from the point and flicks it up and out of play. .10:31 remaining in the first period. Glidden will take the face-off for Cape. Cape unable to keep it in the zone. Greely comes out. They've got a mini 2-on-1, 2-on-2 as Hetrick gets back. Unable to get onto the stick of Teddy Conway. Brody Glidden with some speed into the offensive zone, looking for a trailer. Brady Hidisco was there, but unable to put it past Wiesner. Back out in front. Oh, missed opportunity for Cape. That was Ben Connolly trying to put it in, just back from injury too, his first time out on the ice in gameplay. Cape trying to apply that pressure on the offensive end. They clear for offsides, but Greely gets it back. All the way down the ice. Referees indicate that that was deflected, wave off the icing. So Luke Mello starts it from behind the net. Up to Alex Thayer. Alex, one of the fastest skaters on the team. Mello tries to keep it in. Cape will clear the zone again. Captain Brooks Williams carried it out of the zone. Up to Dutil. Out in front. Oh! Really just missed on that opportunity. Backside of the net was open there. Really keeps it in. Flicked up. No goal. No goal. Referee indicates no goal. I believe the call on that was a high stick on the offense, which was what disallowed the goal. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Greely end. Moon in the circle for the Capers. Greely dumps it into the zone. Looking to center it, unable to. Cape able to get it out. Greely gathers back in the neutral zone across ice. Matt Kennedy tries to put it in. Big hit delivered by Cape. Blackburn's going to go to the box for that hit on Matt Kennedy. So at 8:27 of the first, we've got our first penalty of the game. Cape will go on to the kill here with Moon, Goss. Just waiting for the penalty to get up on the board. Moon, Goss, Mello, and Laughlin will be the special teams unit out there to try and kill this one off for the Capers. 2 minutes to Blackburn. Off the post, shot from the far point. Greely still controls on the power play, moves it around, down low, back up top, and the puck trickles out of the zone. They'll have to regather. Dutil skates it into the zone, trying to set up their offense. Leaves it back for Williams. That trickles out. Connor Goss with a breakaway attempt here if he can get going, but he's worked off the puck by Brooks Williams. Greely gathers it back up again. Cape intercepts in the neutral zone and is able to get it down into the Greely end. 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining on the power play for the Rangers. Greely advances it up through the neutral zone into the Caper zone. Tries to put a shot on net. That's deflected. And the puck trickles back out all the way back down to the other end of the ice. And Greely will have to regather. Cape pressuring in the Greely zone. Trying to kill off this penalty. 50 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Greely. That one misses. Teddy Conway's stick gets all the way down ice, and that'll be icing against the Rangers. 7:10 remaining in the first period. 44 seconds remaining on the power play for Greely. Connolly, Glidden, Mello, and Laughlin out there for Cape. Greely works it from behind the end line up to Conway. Trying to get it out of their zone. Cape really giving them some trouble there in their defensive end. Back up to Conway again. He feeds it to Murphy. Cape doing a good job so far on this kill. 15 minutes remaining in the Greely power play. Or 15 seconds, I should say. One last rush with the man advantage into the zone. Laughlin intercepts the puck and then puts the Greely player on the ice. Penalty coming up against the Rangers. We've got 2 minutes for number 11, Allen. Not sure if they got him for elbowing or interference there. Couldn't see the call. But Cape will skate a man up for the next 2 minutes. Looking to take advantage. Both teams scoreless still with 6:24 remaining in the first period. Philip Coop puts it on net quickly. Sebastian Moon gathers it in the far corner. Back out to Laughlin. Came out of the zone. Cape will have to clear the zone. And it's called offsides as they're unable to do so. Blackburn, Goss, Moon, Philip Coop, and Laughlin out there for Cape. Moss, Moon in the face-off circle. Cape fighting for it down in the corner. Moon gets it, it trickles behind the neck. Greely able to get it out of the zone. Laughlin over to Coop as they regather in the neutral zone. Back over to Laughlin. Up ahead to Moon. Moon dumps it in. Cape will chase and try and set up their offense here. Greely able to clear it all the way down ice. Depke gathers behind his cage. Laughlin with some speed coming out from behind the net, moving it up through the neutral zone. Taken down as he crosses into the offensive zone, and that's going to be another penalty on Greely. So with 1:06 remaining on the initial penalty, Cape is going to skate with a two-man advantage after Teddy Conway goes to the box. Interference the call. Patrick Lee, Dimitri Coop, and Ben Connolly coming out for the forwards as Cape skates with a two-man advantage for at least 1:06 here. Back up to the point. Patrick Lee puts it on net, and Wiesner covers up. 5:24 remaining in the first period. 1:01 on the primary penalty. Cape working it down on the end line. Back up to the left point. Mello across over to Lee. Lee takes his time. Across to Thayer, who is crossing over into the slot, unable to get it off. Greely gets it all the way down ice. Patrick Lee will set it up back there. About 35 seconds on the primary penalty. Mello works it up across through the zone. Dimitri Coop gathers it there on the right point. Dumps it down to Connor Goss. Blackburn battling for position in front of the net, unable to establish himself there. Mello on the near side boards, across over to Goss with a hard shot from the point. Wiesner with a nice save. Cape was looking for the redirect in front of the net, unable to get it past through the traffic. 18 seconds remaining on the primary penalty. Moon wins the draw, but it comes out of the zone. Philip Coop gathers it, works it into the offensive zone, down the left side, now down into the corner. 5 seconds on the primary penalty. Oh, Moon just missed on an opportunity there. Works it back out to the left point to Coop. Coop back down low to Moon on the right side of the net. He puts it on net, trying to wrap it around. Nothing there. Back over to Coop, back out to Laughlin. Laughlin through traffic. Capers having a hard time getting it through to the net there. A lot of traffic in front. Primary penalty expired. We've got about 30 seconds remaining on the second penalty. Cape skating with a one-man advantage now. Moon through the neutral zone, out of the reach of Goss. Ben Connolly tries to flick it in. Goss delivers a nice hit on the boards of the blue line. The puck goes all the way down into the Greely end. Greely will send it the length of the ice as they try and kill off the penalty. 10 seconds remaining for the Greely penalty. Capers looking to get one last rush here. Up ahead to Connolly. Connolly across the red line into the offensive zone. Dumps it into the corner, and the teams are back at even strength. Good kill for the Greely Rangers there. Minute 9 of a two-man advantage for Cape, unable to capitalize. Greely with 3-on-2 now into the offensive zone. Tried to flick it out front. Depke moved it aside with his stick. Cape sends it back down the other way. We will not have icing on that though. Line changes for the Capers. Laughlin gathers it in his zone across to Hetrick. Hetrick up ahead to Coop. And then to Lee. Lee with some speed down the right-hand side. Tries to put it on net to Thayer. Alex couldn't get it through that traffic though. Nice move by Moore at the line. Nobody with him though as the Greely Rangers were making a change. Teddy Conway down low now. Back to Moore. That goes the length of the ice for an icing on Cape. We've got 2:31 remaining in the first period. Blackburn flicks it out of the zone. Gathers it back. Now across the red line. Oh, he's met right at center ice. Cullen Rafford tried to meet him there, but Colin plowed through him. Philip Coop flicks it on net. And it's stifled by Wiesner. .159 now remaining in the first period. Puck drops. Dimitri Coop take the face off for the Capers. Oh! Gage Cooney just off the end of his blade. Couldn't get it on net. Down on the ground over on the far boards. They're fighting for the puck. Dutil into Hetrick. Greely able to keep it in, but Laughlin intercepts it, pushes it up ahead to Coop. Coop and Lee, 2-on-2. Penalty's going to go against the Rangers. Depke goes to the bench for the extra skater, but Greely's able to touch up. We're going to have another penalty on Greely, though. This one for tripping. Defenseman Matt Kennedy going to the box to serve a 2-minute penalty for tripping. 1:17 remaining in the first period. Capers win the draw. Coop across to Laughlin. Laughlin rips it from the point, deflected aside. He gets it back. Waits. Tries to feed it across. Moon gathers. Back to Coop. Coop keeps it in, but it just trickles out across the blue line. Capers will have to reset. Coop to Blackburn in the neutral zone. Now over to Goss. Moon sets it up this time. Puts it in on net. Capers gain the zone. Goss on the far boards. Works it around behind the net. Blackburn there. Looks to get it back out in front. Nobody there. Now Moon, back over to Coop. Coop rips it from the point, in traffic, and it goes in! On the rebound, the Capers score, Colin Blackburn. .7 seconds remaining in the first period. Capers take the lead 1-0 on a goal by Blackburn off a shot initially by Philip Coop. Blackburn gathered the rebound and the Capers were up 1-0. Greely into the offensive zone now. Back even with the penalty expiring on the goal. Kennedy from the point, through traffic. Laughlin gathers it, carries it through the neutral zone. Here comes Alex Thayer. 12 seconds left. Puts it on net, off the post. Thayer gathers it back. Again turns and puts it on net. Puck is loose out in front. Nobody there. Again out in front. Up in the air and over the net. The horn sounds, and that's going to do it for the first period of action. So Cape breaks through in the final minute to take the 1-0 lead. On the power play, Colin Blackburn's first of the season, assisted by Philip Coop. We're going to cut the mic during the intermission here, give everybody a chance to catch their breath, but we'll pick up the action in the second period. Thanks for everybody that's watching, and hope everything's coming through loud and clear. We'll pick it up in the second period. Team's getting ready to come out of the dressing room for the second period. Fans, we're going to work to get some clarification on the goal. Some confusion. It may have been credited to Sebastian Moon in that traffic, with the assist going to Blackburn and Coop. We'll see if we can get that straightened out. Either way, Cape Elizabeth leading 1-0 as we get ready to start the second period. Unofficially, shots on goal in period 1. Cape Elizabeth 19, Greely 4. Caper's putting a lot of pressure on Greely goalie Keji Wiesner. Cape will start with their line of Lee, Thayer, and Coop at forward. Mello and Laughlin on the blue line. And Mitchell Parent, I apologize, in the faceoff circle for Greely. Wins the draw, works it back to Williams. Williams pushes into the zone, but it's quickly moved back the other way, and it'll be icing on the Capers. So 9 seconds in, we'll bring it back down the other way. Dimitri Coop in the faceoff circle for the Capers. Really able to keep it in. Down low in the far corner. Out in front. Oh, shot on goal. Just goes wide of Depke. Greely gathers back though. Parent again, controlling the puck. He works it to Dutil. Greely still in control. Back out in front. Puts it on net. And Cape able to turn it aside. Patrick Lee up the ice through the neutral zone. And Cape will get a change. Sebastian Moon applies some pressure on the near boards, down into the corner. Lee is tripped. And we will have a power play for Cape Elizabeth coming up once again. 14:05 remaining in the second period, and Cape will once again go on the man advantage. That's going to be Brooks Williams to the box for the Rangers. Capers win the draw. Goss back to Coop. Coop over to Laughlin. He walks it in and is deflected off a Greely player. Back out to Coop. Oh, off of Wiesner's pad. Goss gathers it out in front and not able to put it on. Just on the side of the net. Back up to the point to Laughlin. He puts it straight on goal. The puck is loose in front. And the Capers score! Laughlin with a hard shot on net, and that time I think we will be sure we give it to Colin Blackburn as he stuffs in the rebound on the blocker side, and Cape Elizabeth takes a 2-0 lead. 13:43 remaining in the second period. Nice pressure on the power play by Cape, and they're up by 2. Here comes the attack again. Glidden works it into the zone, down on the end boards. Brady Hanisco applies the hit, comes back out to Hetrick. He puts it on net. Stick aside by Wiesner. Capers still control though. Connolly on the far boards, works it back around the corner. Greely picks it up, trying to clear the zone, but unable to. Connolly really fighting for it against the far boards. Glidden in there as well. Oh, the puck comes out of the zone, and it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. Cape Elizabeth looking really strong on the power play so far. 13:10 remaining in the second period. Cape able to control again. Patrick Lee on the left side. He works it into the middle. And Dimitri Koop tries to put it on net. Looked like there would have been a triple penalty there. The West swallowed the whistle. Out in front, Dimitri Koop, and he puts it home! Top left corner of the goal, Dimitri Koop with a Thin Mints goal. Patrick Lee with the assist over to Koop. And it's 3-0 Cape Elizabeth. Beautiful setup from Lee, and Dimitri's able to bury it home. 12:52 remaining in the second period. Cape really starting to take control here in the early going. Greely wins the faceoff, dumps it in. Laughlin delivers the hit in the corner, and they're going to get him for a penalty. Puck trickles out of the zone. Wiesner skating to the bench. Cape touches up. And it'll be Greely this time going on the man advantage. Laughlin delivered a hard hit in the corner. It looked pretty clean from where we were. They're going to get him for roughing or elbowing, though, one or the other. So with a 3-0 lead, 12:36 remaining in the second period, Greely goes on the man advantage. Wins control. Williams at the point, puts it on net, off of Depke's stick, and Koop is able to push it out of the zone all the way down the end of the ice. Sebastian chases it down in the corner. Greely carries it with some speed through the neutral zone. Charlie Moore leaves it back for Brooks Williams. Hetrick able to get it, his stick on it, and Cape able to clear it all the way out to the end of the other ice. Dutil carrying out of his own zone, through the neutral zone. Trying to set something up. He's got a rush, and he puts it in on net. Sprawling save by Depke as he pushes the puck aside. Greely still controls, though, back over to Williams on the left point. That shot's deflected. Back in, and able to be cleared by Hetrick all the way down to the other end. Here comes Dimitri Koop picking it up. He's got a chance here out in front from the left side. He puts it in on Wiesner. Wiesner able to turn it aside. Greely gathers behind the net. Gage Cooney skating it up ice. He's got some speed through the neutral zone, gains the line. Looks to turn. Nobody there with him. Philip Koop behind the net for Cape. Puck jammed up right against the left post, and Depke smothers it, and the whistle blows the play dead. 24 seconds remaining on the power play for Greely. 11 minutes even remaining in the second period. Cape with a 3-0 advantage. Greely trying to scratch back with one here on the power play. Cape controls the draw. Hetrick tries to work it out, but Greely gets the puck back. It's flung on net, but deflected back out. Here comes Brody Glidden down the right side. He takes the hit, gives up the puck. Teddy Conway from behind the Greely net, intercepted by Moon. He dumps it into the near corner. Cape gets a change. Players falling all over the ice all of a sudden. Sean Allen threw into the offensive zone, looking for somebody out in front. Nobody there, though. When he finally releases, shot on net wide by Conway. And Greely is finally able to put one home. I believe it was number 11, Sean Allen, that was able to finally stuff that one home. And at 10-17, Greely gets their first on the board. Cape has a 3-1 lead. There was a lot of traffic down there in front of Depke. Greely's persistence paid off though, and they're finally able to put one in. Now it's Patrick Lee on the near boards. Tries to shuffle it back to Thayer, but he gets back his own pass off the boards. He puts it on net, it's off the side of the net. Lee gathers it back around, looking for somebody out front. Thayer's there, but he's not able to get it to him. Circles around, drops it back for Mello. Mello has it now from the left point. Laughlin gathers the rebound, had a wide open net, but Wiesner quickly able to recover his crease. And here comes Dutil with speed on a rush. Laughlin quickly back, and I think they're going to get Greely for offsides on that. Dutil was skating with the puck fast through the neutral zone. Laughlin really recovered quickly, though, to get back on defense. It's all for naught, though, as the Rangers were offsides. 9:37 remaining in the second period. Cape Elizabeth leading 3-1. Sebastian Moon wins the faceoff and gets the puck, tries to push it up ahead, but it gets deflected by a Greely player. Colin Blackburn turns it over at the blue line, but Philip Coop there to recover. They're going to say no ice, it was deflected. Greely gathers, but Sebastian Moon applying some pressure down there. Now chasing is Colin Blackburn. Cape again trying to set up out in front, and it just goes past the outstretched stick of Philip Coop. He comes back. Connor Goss gathers in his zone. He's looking to set it up from there. Comes through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Cape is going to get whistled for the offsides. Goss tried to make a little hitch step there at the blue line, and when he did, threw off his own teammate, and Cape gets called for the offsides. 8:55 remaining in the second period. Cape Elizabeth leading 3-1. Brody Glidden will take the draw for the Capers. Greely wins the faceoff back to Brooks Williams. Puck comes all the way back down into the Greely zone, and it's Williams and Connolly in the corner battling for it. Connolly puts a big hit on Williams. Williams is still down, and the refs blow the play dead. It was a clean hit, no penalty. Both players just fighting for the puck. Connolly delivering the big hit against Williams, but the refs blew the play dead because of the man down on the ice. Because of the whistle, Williams does have to come off for a shift there at least. Greely substitutes in, and the draw will come to Wiesner's left. Capers still keeping the pressure in on the zone, but Brent comes up with it. He pushes it up to Dutil. Dutil dumps it in. Rangers will chase. Gage Cooney in the near corner. Met there by Laughlin. Laughlin delivers another hit. Puck trickled onto the net, but Depke able to smother it with his blocker glove. And with 8:20 remaining in the second period, the faceoff will come to Depke's right. Connor Goss was coming in with a head of steam there, but he got his pocket picked there by Greely. Capers still fighting hard for the puck down in the far corner. Connor Goss waiting for it out in front, and the refs blow it dead for an interference call. That's going to go against Blackburn. at 7:58 remaining in the second period. Greely will now go back to the power play. 2 minutes for interference against Blackburn. Greely wins the face-off. Up to Dutil on the point, far point. He patiently takes his time, working things around, puts a shot on net, a lot of traffic in front. Depke with 2 nice pad saves, kicks it to the far corner, near corner. Dutil gathers it back at the blue line though, shuffles it around. Parent there, now over to Moore. Moore working in for the right circle, gets it back up to Dutil at the right circle now. He tries to skate it in. 2 Greely players right in front of the net, neither able to get the puck and put it in though. Minute 20 remaining on the Greely power play. Laughlin fighting for it in the corner, over to Mello, and Caper's able to clear it out of the zone. Full change for Cape. Moon trying to apply some pressure. Greely trying to set it up. Here comes Moore in the neutral zone. He was looking for Williams. That pass got deflected by Coop. Greely able to gather it back. Here comes Cooney now through the neutral zone. He gains the blue line, dumps it in down low. Depke shuffles it aside with his stick. Capers try and clear it, but it's met there by Williams. Again, they try and clear it. Greely somehow able to keep it in there. Puck trickles loose in front of the net, but the Capers clear all the way down ice. Wiesner gathers it, hands it off to Williams. Greely able to keep it in. Coop gives chase in the far corner, and he's able to clear it out. Skaters back even, and Moon tries to put the shot in on net. Nice save by Wiesner. Puck comes all the way back down to the Cape end. Mello gathers, leaves it for Coop. Coop gets it, he pushes it, tries to push it ahead, but unable to. Glidden fighting for it on the near boards. Cape able to move it out. Here comes Sebastian Moon through the neutral zone. He gains his own. Pushes across to Goss. Oh, just out of the outstretched stick of Goss. He still has the puck though, tries to work it back out in front. Back up to Laughlin at the near point. Cross over to Mello. Down low, and it's deflected, but up and over the net. Colin Blackburn there, not able to put it through. Greely gathers, and now they push up ahead, but intercepted by Mello. Puck is sent down into the Cape end, where it'll be gathered by Laughlin. 5:05 remaining in the second period. Cape leading 3-1. Puck intercepted at the blue line by Cooney. He's pushed aside. Mello gathers it, tries to get it out, and now Goss is able to. Blackburn delivers a big hit after trying to push the puck forward. Now he gathers at the red line. Oh, and he and Williams are met. Woo! That was a big hit at center ice. Those were 2 big boys that met at center ice there, Blackburn and Williams. We're going to get concurrent penalties here. They got Brooks Williams for Greely. I've got Dimitri Coop in the box for the Capers. Not exactly sure what they got him for there. .442 remaining in the second period. Cape wins the draw, pushes it into the zone, but Greeley's able to get it out. Philip Coop at the red line. He dumps it in. And another whistle. Energy amping up for both teams here. And the hits are starting to get delivered. Play was offsides, and the faceoff will come outside of the zone. Brody Glidden taking it for Cape. Draws it back, but Greely's able to gather it. They dump it in. And I think we're gonna get an icing on that. I don't think they'd gained the red line yet, so that'll come all the way back down into the Greely zone. 4:26 remaining in the period. Brody Glidden fighting for it in the near corner. He gets puck across to Lee. Philip Coop tries to put it on net, but it's met with traffic. Hetrick able to keep it in the zone and down low. Alex Thayer fans on it. Philip Coop gathers right out in front. Oh, and it's deflected up into the ceiling. Patrick Lee with a shot attempt that got deflected right off the stick of the Greely defender. Puck shot up into the ceiling. And with 4:02 remaining in the second period, we'll have a face-off to Wiesner's right. Sebastian Moon enters for the face-off for the Capers. Moore for the Rangers. Capers win the draw. Blackburn puts it immediately on net, but it's smothered there in between his pads by Wiesner. 3:58 remaining in the second period. Cape wins the draw again. Back to Mello. He gets it down low to Moon. Back up to the near point to Laughlin. Laughlin fires it. Deflected wide. Blackburn behind the net. 2 men on Blackburn, and he still controls the puck over to Goss. Goss over to the far point to Mello. Mello gets it down low to Moon. Greely gathers and pushes it out of the zone, but Laughlin intercepts it at the center ice. Moon works it in. No call. Here comes Alex Thayer across center ice into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Wiesner shuffles it to his right with his stick. Goss gathers it. He skates it through the point and into the slot, but unable to find anybody. Laughlin keeps it in, fires it on net. It's deflected aside by a Greely defender. Cape trying to get a change here. Greely fires it down the ice. Coop gathers it there. He works it up to Patrick Lee. Patrick with some speed on the right side. Puck deflected away by Mallet. Back to Thayer. He puts it on net. Saved by Wiesner. Now it's stuffed against the post. And the ref blows the whistle. And we'll have a face-off in the Greely zone. .220 remaining in the second period. Both players that were serving penalties for Cape and Greely released. So we're back at 5-on-5. Cape applying pressure still in the Greely zone, but Greely able to come up with the puck and work it out. Hetrick puts it back on. Cape clears and comes back on the attack. We're going to have another penalty after some pushing and shoving down in the far corner. Blackburn arguing his case to the ref, but I think they're going to get him back in the box again. And matching it will be Williams in the box again. So those guys have been going hard at each other. So again, we will skate 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. And that's with 1:52 remaining in the second period. Capers leading 3-1. Both Blackburn and Williams got tangled up there in the far corner. Refs explaining what happened to Cape Elizabeth head coach Jake Rutt right now. Check that will be 5 aside with the concurrent penalties. Cape able to keep it in, but quickly turns it over, and it's Greely clearing it back into the neutral zone. Mello dumps it back into the Greely end. Goss chasing, gathers it. He's met there by Gage Cooney. Goss behind the net, unable to gather it. Dimitri Koop pushes it down behind the net. Goss's stick is flipped up into the air. It's the second or third time we've seen that today. Laughlin all the way back in his own end, works it through the neutral zone to Moon, deflects off his stick, and he gives chase. Dimitri Koop able to push it back into the Greely zone, but it comes all the way back down to the Capers end. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Puck comes back out in front to Greely. Teddy Conway there tries to put a shot on goal, but it gets deflected aside. Laughlin delivers another hard hit in the corner. Brody Glidden works it over to Luke Mello. Up ahead to Moon. Out of the zone. Moon tries to chase it down. He's got speed and he's got Patrick Lee down the middle. Unable to get it to him there. Laughlin unable to keep it in. Philip Koop racing back. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Just about. Koop up ahead off the skate of Glidden. Laughlin over to Koop. 10 seconds remaining. Up to Moon. And that'll do it for the period. So after 2 periods of play, Cape Elizabeth leading Greely by a score of 3-1. We did get a correction on that Greely goal. It was Rylan Haight who scored to put Greely on the board. So we'll credit him with that goal. And with the teams heading to the dressing rooms for the second intermission, we will cut the mic again and come back to you in about 10 minutes or so. As we finish up the second intermission here, we want to once again thank the sponsors of Cape Elizabeth Hockey. Booster Club is extremely grateful for your support. So thanks go out to Acclimation Services of Maine, Bath Savings Bank and their SoPo branch, Beauregard Equipment, Brian Gilbert Associates, Sea Salt and Kettle Cove Creamery, the Cape Community Arena Project, Cape Dog Walking, Cape Integrative Health, Coldwell Banker, Copper Branch, D&G Machine, Dirigo Architectural Engineering, Doug Schaff Real Estate, Drynan Properties, Executive Office Centers, Fleur de Lis Florists, Fox & Doe, Haberdashery, High Tide Dental, Hobbs Funeral Home, Integrity Mortgage, Jordan Farms, Legacy Properties, LP Murray, Lucas Tree Experts, Luke's Lobster, Maine Orthodontics, Markham Accountants and Advisors, Midcoast Music School, None Such Books, North 43 Bistro, Northeast Event Design, Orthopedic Associates and the Spectrum Medical Group, Pay Clearly, Play It Again Sports, Portside Realty, Rare Breed Veterinary Partners, Remax by the Bay and the David Banks team, Revision Energy, CFAX, Tostone's Restaurant, the Knickerbocker Group, Two Lights Dental, Veterinary and Rehabilitation Center of Cape Elizabeth, and Willow's Pizza. Again, Cape Elizabeth Hockey Boosters is extremely grateful for the support of all these fine local businesses, and we hope that you will support them too with your business. A lot of activity in that second period. We did not even get an unofficial shots on goal, but both teams applying pressure in both ends of the ice and giving the goalies a lot more action than they saw in the first, Capes in particular. So the teams will come out in their dressing rooms in a minute, and we will start the third period, again with Cape Elizabeth leading 3-1. Here come the Rangers. And Will Depke leads the Capers out. So here we go, third period about to get underway. We're underway with Dutil chasing it down in the Cape zone. Cape able to clear it out. Laughlin picks it up at center ice. He skates it in. Stops, puts it on net, deflection, able to be pushed aside by Wiesner. Back out in front is Thayer from the slot. Not able to get anything on it there. And the Rangers come with a 2-on-1. Dutil on the left-hand side, and he puts it home. Evan Dutil rips a rocket from the left circle, just inside the left circle, up over Depke's glove side. And like that, Greely is back within one. Puck goes out of play. Greely had a 2-on-1 advantage there. Dutil skating fast down the left side and just unleashed an absolute missile that beat Depke on the glove side. Greely controls again. Looks like they've got a little bit more in their step as we start the third period here, the Rangers do. Able to hold the puck in. Sebastian Moon gathers it over to Goss. Capers able to get it out of the zone. Jacob Sharp back for the Rangers. He turns it over though. Coop from the left slot. Oh, off of the paddle of Wiesner. Capers unable to keep it in. Coop will try and gather in the neutral zone once again. Able to gain the blue line through some traffic, but turns it over. Puck comes all the way down to the Cape Elizabeth end, and that'll be icing on the Rangers. We've got 13:27 remaining in the third period. Cape Elizabeth clinging to a 3-2 lead early on here. Cape wins the draw. Able to hold it in. Ben Connolly works it down in the corner and works around the boards. Brady Hanisco back out to the point. Laughlin rips it from the far right point. Off of Wiesner's stick again. Wiesner getting a lot of action out of that stick. Connolly fighting for it down on the ice. Puck comes to Brody Glidden, but he loses it, and it slips back into the neutral zone, where Laughlin will gather. He fires it across ice, and that'll be icing, just missing the goaltender Wiesner. 12:53 remaining in period number 3. Faceoff will come all the way back down into the Capers end to Depke's right. Dimitri Coop will take the draw for the Capers. Deflected off Coop and skirts out of the zone. Alex Thayer giving chase. He gets to the puck looking for some help. Circles around the net. Philip Coop able to keep it in. He pushes it back down low. Puck squirts all the way around the boards. And out of the zone come the Rangers. Brett Hetrick pushes it over to Coop. Coop walks it in. He tries to get around down low. Had his brother Dimitri out in front, unable to get it to him. Connor Goss keeps the play alive. He puts it on net. Greely able to escape the danger. Greely going with a full change here as Cape gathers it in their own end. Coop up ahead to Goss. He loses it through the neutral zone. Dutil dumps it in. Hetrick will take over. Hetrick tries to get it over to Blackburn. Blackburn steps in with his body and controls the puck. Turns the puck over though. Greely able to keep it in. Parent tries to get it out in front, but it's intercepted, and the puck taken away nicely by Blackburn as Dutil was going for it. Squirts out of the zone and slowly trickles down to Wiesner. No icing, they say, so Greely will have to gather and work it out on their own. Greely shot goes wide of the net. Rangers able to control though. There's Dutil. And the Capers are going to get another penalty here. That's going to be tripping on Blackburn. Dutil was trying to walk it down the blue line. And inadvertently, Blackburn got him with his stick there and tripped him up. So there'll be 2 minutes on Blackburn and 11:12 remaining in the third period. Greely goes to the man advantage. Capers try and win it, but it goes to Greely. Brooks Williams over on the left point. He gets it down to Gage Cooney. Trying to get it to Parent, unable to. Williams keeps it alive though, down to Parent, down low. He's looking for help out in front. He does get it to Cooney, who's unable to get a solid stick on it, and it gets deflected aside. Greely keeps the play alive though. Nice pad save by Depke. Still Greely controlling the puck though. Cape able to clear it out, but it gets right back to Greely and Moore. Play would have been offside, so Moore had to let it go, and as a result, Capers gather the puck. Thayer gets a hold of it, squirts it out of the zone. Now back to Mello in his end. He fires it out all the way down the ice. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Moon able to get it down there and cause some trouble, at the very least run some clock off. But finally, Greely able to get the puck back, and here comes Cooney through the neutral zone. Nobody there to help him at the moment. Cooney absolutely tackles Connor Goss, but no call. Wow. Goss and Cooney were wrestling on the boards, and Cooney dragged Connor Goss down, but no call from the referees. 40 seconds remaining on the penalty for Cape Elizabeth. Here comes Dutil through the neutral zone, cross center ice. He gains the zone. Teddy Conway there picks it up down low. Hetrick fights him off. Conway trying to make something happen in front of the net, loses control of the puck. Allen works it back around. Five seconds remaining in the penalty. Hetrick fighting for it down low. Moon gathers the puck, and the Capers are able to get it out of the zone, and with that, kill the penalty. Moon walks it in. Oh, he was trying to get across to Goss. Oh, the rebound deflected to Moon, and he tucked it right in. What a fortunate goal for Cape Elizabeth. Cape had a 2-on-1 advantage with Moon walking it in. He had Connor Goss wide open, was looking to get it across to him. Wiesner got his stick on it, but it deflected right back. And Sebastian Moon was able to put it home and put the Capers up 4-2. Nine minutes remaining in period number 3. Wiesner puts the glove on it, and we'll have a face-off to his left. Capers win the draw. Laughlin with a blast from the point, and it goes up into the netting. Nick has got a heavy shot, and he unloaded on that one from the point. Back to Hetrick, he works it across to Coop. Coop puts it on net, right into the numbers for Wiesner. Coop gets it back though, off the skate of Goss, and Greely works it out of the zone. And that'll be icing. 8:35 remaining in the third period. Cape Elizabeth leading 4-2. Greely controls after the faceoff. Williams behind the net. Cape able to keep it in though. Greely turns it over at the blue line to Hetrick. Hetrick puts it on net, again off the paddle of Wiesner. Greely able to get it out of the zone. Hetrick dumps it in. Capers clear. Wiesner lets it go, and Williams looks to bring it up ice. Greely clears the zone, but back to Coop in the neutral zone. Across to Hetrick. Up ahead to Dimitri Coop. He gains the blue line. He's got Connolly racing in, unable to find him though. Wiesner was sprawling across the crease. If that had hit Connolly, he could have put it in. Here comes Greely back the other way. Moore loses it, and it's back out of the zone. He'll have to regather. Mallet up ahead to Haight. Haight able to get it out, but Greely dumps it back in and starts to chase. Laughlin gathers it behind the net. Up ahead to Conley. Puck sits there, and Brody Glidden picks it up. Cross center ice. Up ahead to Brady Hanisko. He fights off two Greely defenders, and it comes back to Glidden behind the net, but Greely regains control. Greely able to clear, and here comes Parent. No call as he gets tangled up with Laughlin. And we play on. Brady Hanisko in the far corner. Gets it out to Ben Connolly. Ben Connolly clears the zone, and the Capers will go for a line change. Partial change at least. Here comes fresh bodies with Moon and Mansman. 6:30 remaining in the third period. Philip Coop gathers. He works it over to Laughlin. Back up ahead to Mansman. He deflects it. Goes back to Greely, but back into the waiting stick of Philip Coop. He circles around center ice. Surveys the landscape and dumps it ahead to Goss. Capers unable to control though. Puck squirted back out to Hetrick at the blue line and over his stick, but once again Philip Coop gathers and across to Goss. Goss dumps it into the Rangers zone, and Cape will give chase. Here comes Greely, cross pass to Allen. He comes across center ice into the Capers zone, puts it on net. Depke flicks it aside with his stick. Capers able to get it out of the zone. Patrick Johnson gets it right back in though. And now Hetrick will try and set it up. Oh, the puck deflected, trickles out to the middle of the ice there. Dangerous play for the Capers. Johnson kicks it forward. Penalty coming up. They're going to get Philip Coop in the box. I didn't see the penalty. Coach Jake Rutt not happy about it, though. Greely will get a man advantage with 5:23 remaining in the third. They control the faceoff. Dutil from right at the point. Oh, that dangerous puck was floating around over the net and then right in front of Depke, but he is able to hang on and force a faceoff to his right. That was a loose and dangerous puck out in front of Depke, but fortunately he's able to glove it and force the faceoff. 1:53 remaining on the penalty to the Capers. Greely controls the faceoff. Williams from the far circle right into Depke's logo on his sweater. That puck was sailing high, but still Depke able to stifle it in his jersey. And we will get another faceoff to his right. Greely again able to control it after the faceoff. Williams down in the low corner. Over to Moore. Glidden bodies him up. Dutil tries to work it in on net, but the Capers are able to clear all the way back to the other end. Minute 30 remaining on the penalty. Dutil from his end line. Skates it up ice across the blue line through center ice into the Capers zone. Coming with a full head of steam, and Depke's able to turn it aside. Laughlin gets his stick on it and shuffles it back all the way down to the Greely end once again. Just over a minute remaining on the Rangers power play. 4:22 remaining in the third period. Williams gets it at center ice. Gains the zone, but loses the puck. That goes out of play. Faceoff will come back down into the Capers' end. 47 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Greely. Dimitri Koop will take the faceoff for the Capers. Squares off against Teddy Conway. Cape able to flick it up out of the zone, and Greely gives chase. Dimitri Koop there as well, just to be a nuisance. Greely up through the neutral zone, flicks off the stick of Teddy Conway, down to the end line. Laughlin there first, circles around the boards, gets to Dimitri Koop. He skates with it, and he's able to flick it up out of the zone. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. Capers close to killing this one off. 3:38 remaining in the third period. Greely cross ice to Millette. He skates through center ice, gains the zone, leaves it for Allen. Back to Millette. He gets pushed down behind the goal by Laughlin. That puck is around and cleared. Koop right out of the box and right into Wiesner's glove. Koop came out of the box and Patrick Lee came on for him, picked up the puck right at center ice, skated in alone on Wiesner, but it was straight into his glove. .313 remaining in the third period. Cape with a 4-2 lead. Oh, right off of the post with Wiesner sprawled out at the crease. Missed opportunity there for the Capers as Wiesner was down. Philip Koop gathers it. Back over to Brett Hetrick. And out of the zone. Intercepted at center ice by Dimitri Koop. He skates in. Still controls. He's got Alex Thayer with him. Thayer now with the puck. Back down low. Patrick Lee tries to intercept, but it goes past his stick. Cross comes Philip Koop. He keeps it in. Down low to Lee. Lee now cycling. Tries to get it back into the middle. Oh, right in the slot with Dimitri Koop trying to turn it on his backhand, unable to put it with any force. Cape unable to control. Here comes Cooney with a head of steam past Hetrick, but Koop recovers quickly, gets back down there to neutralize him. Philip Koop with the puck, up and ahead, out of the zone. Here's Aiden Mansman across center ice and into the Rangers zone. Loses his footing and loses the puck. Charlie Moore gathers it, up to Teddy Conway. Now over to Philip Koop for Cape. Back over to Laughlin. Over to Goss. Goss skates through the neutral zone, cross center ice. Here come the Capers on the attack. Goss trying to set it up. Still controlling the puck down low. Squirts aside though. Nobody there for Cape. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the third. Laughlin able to intercept it in the neutral zone. As he does, over to Goss. Goss gets it in to the Greely end. Rafford with it back there. Up ahead to Conway. Conway loses the handle. Over to Goss. Goss skating around. Stops. Over to Mansman right in the slot, and Wiesner covers. Goss put it on net. It bounced off of Wiesner initially. Mansman was there to try and clean up the rebound, but when he did, it was right back to a sprawling Wiesner. 1:13 remaining in the third period here. Cape with a 4-2 lead over Greely. Dimitri Koop in the faceoff circle for Cape. Cape controls the draw. Over to Hetrick. He fires it. Puck trickles into the near corner. Fighting for it there is Koop. Now Thayer. Koop back with it again. Up against the board, still fighting for it. Controls it. He's looking for Hetrick across. Oh, Hetrick was sneaking in from the right side, but the puck skirted to the left of the net. Cape able to keep it in though, Greely unable to gain the zone. Intercepted at center ice by Alex Thayer. He walks in. Blocked or saved by Wiesner. 35 seconds remaining in the third period. Cape controls it at center ice. Coop, back to Laughlin. Up ahead. No ice, they say. 23 seconds left. Greely trying to get one last rush here, but they are running quickly out of time. 13 seconds remaining in the period. Laughlin gathers it at center ice. He flicks it back in. Greely unable to get the attack moving out of their zone. 5 seconds remaining. The super fans come to their feet in the Cape section, and that is going to do it. Cape Elizabeth with a statement win early in the season. 4-2 victory over Greely. These teams are sure to see each other down the line, but for tonight, Cape comes out on top and has to feel good about it with a commanding 4-2 win. 2 goals for Sebastian Moon powered the Cape Elizabeth attack. Strong play in net by Will Depke, and excellent defense by the likes of Philip Coop, Nick Laughlin, Luke Mello, and Brett Hetrick to keep some of those powerful Greely forwards in check. That was an exciting game of hockey, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you for our next home game right here on Cape Elizabeth Boys Hockey TV. Join us then.